Here's the picture for the thumbnail, maybe. And a bit of a stir. Okay. Good evening, folks. How do you fancy an impromptu cookery video? It's totally unplanned until 20 minutes ago. I got some carrots that I've had a while and that needed using. I've got a new pack of carrots now from a donation yesterday. So I need to get these used. So I've got those in and kind of boiling now. They're going to need a bit longer. They're in a bit of a state, so I want to make sure they're well boiled before I start. We're going to do a beef and tomato stew. Let's have a look at the ingredients. We got our tradition, folks. Here's Tina. Ingredients. I got some potatoes. I've got a couple more if I need them, and I probably will. I've sliced, chopped roughly 3 onions. 3 bell peppers. I've used half of each one. Red, yellow, green. A spicy pepper or 3. 2 packs of tomato Frito. I've got a third if needed, but I don't want to use 3. And I've got some beef gravy granules. Beef and onion. So yeah, together with the carrots that are in, and I've also got some mushrooms that are waiting in the wings to go in later on. So, give me a moment and we'll get started. Okay folks, here I am. We start by lightly frying a few onions. About half of them in this instance. Now I haven't got much temperature control here. So I want to keep things moving, I think. Okay, while those do, I'm going to put the lid down. I'm going to go and I'm going to chop the potatoes. Half of the potatoes are chopped slightly larger, half are kind of diced quite small, so that they've got a better chance to dissolve away into the liquid once we're underway. Let me get back to these onions. A little bit of browning going on, not too much, just about right. Okay, I'm going to start adding the other veg. Starting, I think, with the spicy peppers. Don't really want to fry it anymore. Got to start adding the other ingredients and the liquid. So let's get the rest of this veg in. Okay, now under here we got the carrots that I've already started. Take the brick off maybe. Make the job a bit lighter for myself. Okay, like I said, these were in a bit of a state before, so the outsides are a bit different looking. Okay, that's the carrots added and the liquid. Keep that nice flavour. Okay. Let me pop the lid on while I go and get the other liquids. All the nice people don't want to hear you back. Let's get the tomato in. Ouch! That was hot. That was stupid. I should have thought. Don't do that at home unless you've got asbestos fingers like me. I'll rinse those out in a second. I've already put one in. That's the second one rinsed and emptied. And a stir. Bad camera work. Okay, clearly we need more liquid. But that's alright. We have plenty. But I need my hand. Folks, extra liquid added. Just one more ingredient to go. Let me go and get the magic ingredient. Just had one of those little technical glitches where I've just recorded a piece and the camera either wasn't on or lost it or turned off, I don't know, something happened. Anyway, so what I just did, I've added the extra liquid. And can you see the brown that's in there as well now? I've added, thanks to my friend Damien, who'll be leaving Spain shortly, gravy granules. So that's added some beef flavour, some meat flavour to the stew, to go with the tomato. Beef and tomato, an onion and peppers, carrots and potatoes. I'm just pondering whether to add extra potatoes. I don't know. Haven't got many, only got 2 left I think. So I might try and leave it as it is, although it would mean extra cooking if I leave it too long. Let's wait and see. I'm going to put the lid down and let it all get up to temperature, and then it'll probably cook for somewhere between 40 minutes and an hour, depending how hot it gets in there. I'm going to leave the grill stroke oven on a high setting for 5 or 10 minutes, try and get things heated up somewhere close to a boil, and then I'll turn it down and let it just simmer for the rest of the cooking. Okay folks, sorry you didn't get to see me adding the granules. I did record that initially, but hey, I'm a tramp in a field. What can I do? Things go wrong sometimes. Nothing too serious though. Okay guys, leave it with me. I'll be back with you shortly. I don't know if you can hear this above Tina's chewing. It's on its lowest setting. It's kind of bubbling a bit furiously. So I'm going to take a look and maybe give it a stir, and maybe have to modify the technique somehow. It's bubbling away furiously, despite being on the lowest setting, but it is directly on the flame. So I can raise it in the oven up above. Look at it. Trying to scrape some of the veg off the bottom. Okay, that's all moving nicely. It looks to be thickening up somewhat as well. That's good. It's got that beefy colour rather than just a bright red tomatoey colour. Look at the bubbling and the texture. It's thickening up. I don't know what to do. I think I'm just going to leave it like that. I might slide it across this way slightly so it's only half over the flame. That's an idea. But I'll need both hands. Give me a second. Something like that. Only the left hand half of the pan is over flames now. If I put the lid down, wait for the oven to climb back up to temperature. I don't know how clearly that shows. And of course the dial is at 90 degrees to how you would want to read it. So yeah, it's going to climb back up to a good temperature without me needing to up the heat. The other option I've got is I've got the rack there. I could put that in and put the pan on top, but I'm not sure that I can then. I don't think I can fit the. I don't think I can put the lid back down while that big pan's in. If it's on that rack, because it sits about an inch, or so, 2 or 3 centimeters above the level it's currently on. So it would be lifted. It would be raised significantly. So we'll leave it as it is for a while. It doesn't look like it was doing any harm. Nothing's burning or anything. It was just bubbling a bit fiercely. But the grill's on the lowest setting it's got. What can you do? Okay guys, we've still got somewhere between half an hour and 40, maybe 45 minutes cooking time. Let's see how it goes. Back later. Mushrooms. Final ingredient. A couple of points. Okay. Still bubbling quite strongly. Let me put my cloth down. Give it a stir. Can't find my spoon. Here we go. Okay, it's looking more tomatoey again now. Add the mushrooms. That's thickening quite nicely. Okay folks, we've still got, I don't know, 25 past. Yeah, you know, another 25 minutes maybe. Put it back over. Oh, if I don't tip it all out. Okay. Like I said, another 25 minutes or so. Later. Okay guys, we're losing the light, so I've had to turn the light on the camera. Okay, I've turned the heat off. Let it stand for a minute or two. And here we are. How can I do this? Put the pan lid out of the way. Put the pan there. Okay, here's the picture for the thumbnail, maybe. And a bit of a stir. Okay. Now overnight it'll probably thicken a little bit. If not, I'll put the heat under it for 10 or 15 minutes tomorrow. And my plan at the minute, don't hold me to this, but my plan at the minute is to do a Yorkshire pudding with it. Okay. Let me plate up my bowl, which if you've been here before, you'll know that my bowl for eating is a pan. It's just a bowl with a handle really, isn't it? Okay. It's got a nice kind of ring of oily foaminess from frying from the initial frying of the veg. And put the lid back on and close the oven. And we're done, all by the eating, which is a good bit. I'll sit at my table and I'll come back afterwards and tell you my verdict. Totally unbiased, of course. But yeah, that's a good bowlful as well, isn't it? I'm a growing lad. Well, at least I need to stop shrinking. I'm a tramp, I live in a field. What can I say? Okay guys, I'll come back after and give you the verdict. Later. That's my girl. And here is an almost empty bowl. That was delicious. Very meaty, very tomatoey, and God, spicy. Four of those, what are they called? Pimenta, oh, picante. Yeah, the spicy peppers. Four of those was a little bit much, maybe. Which is funny, in the past I've always found them a little bit tame. Whether I haven't had them for a couple of years, so maybe my palate's changed with me being down on my luck for a while. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe they were just more spicy than usual. Hotter than usual. I don't know. But anyway, I enjoyed that a lot, and I'm going to enjoy it tomorrow. Like I said, the plan is to have Yorkshire pudding. Now, I probably shouldn't give her this. I don't know whether she'll like it. I've given her a minimal amount because it is spicy. She'll either not eat it, or she'll be drinking all night. What do you think, darling? I'll leave it up to you. Okay, folks, that's it for this one. That was a beef, tomato, onion, carrots and potatoes with bell peppers and a piquant peppers, spicy peppers, in a tomato and beef sauce, tomato and gravy granules. Yeah, did I mention onion? Onion as well. That's it, just whatever veg you have to hand. Okay folks, that was just a lovely stew, and as you saw, there's lots left for tomorrow. The plan is Yorkshire pudding. See you there. If you haven't already, subscribe so you don't miss any of my videos. You stay up to date with the adventures of a tramp, whether it's the cooking or surviving storms, whatever. Okay guys, Delta Mike, out.